Hello, welcome to episode 15. So, first off, what have I done lately? I have run up gold. Gold is all the way here and working. Titanium has been dropped down, but it is not working yet. So, at some point today, I hope to finish working on titanium. Also, nickel has a shaft, but it does not have rack rails dropping down yet. I don't really have enough rack rails. I only have 266 left. That is not nearly enough. Let me grab some rack rails while I'm thinking of it, so those don't get too full. Right now, for this episode, I think I want to upgrade my coal. So right now I have plain old coal. It's coming out of a vein. Actually, remind me to also hook up that coal so I don't have to keep manually refilling it. But the coal comes out of a vein, goes right into the network, and the basic coal as it comes out of the vein is, not that great. It's okay. You get 2 recipes to upgrade it though. So the first one, I think it's infusing. Let's see. Coal enricher. So we can enrich the coal. And once we build that machine can use a little power to enrich the coal, and then the coal creates more power when it burns. So when it's something like the research facility, which is using all the power it can get, it doubles the power it's getting. And when it's something that is burning intermittently onto a battery, it doesn't have to burn as much. So both would be very nice right now. Let me copper wire there, but I can never remember. Nope. In some weird place, I have a recipe for how to enrich coal. All I ever remember is that it's somewhere weird. Oh, no, that's not that weird. Okay. I have an organic rock. I don't know if I have 2 pristine phosphoric glands. So pristine phosphorant glands drop from slimes. Whenever a slime falls, it is a chance to drop one, or also when you shoot a slime, it can drop one. I wonder, I don't have a gun yet, so maybe, actually, I want to make 2 things. I want to have a gun. Depends on what the ingredients for that are, I guess, but I think I want a gun. Maybe I already learned that one. And I want to have a pit lure or whatever it is, the thing that draws slimes to it. I think both of those I've already researched. Threat scanner, none of that. There's the ray gun. No problem. Okay, having a ray gun is good. And then slime attractor. I need a little copper wire. Oh, I'm lagging pretty bad right now. Wonder what's up with that. I managed to fill up my C drive. I'm still not entirely sure what was filling it up since I do all my recording and stuff on the D drive. But my C drive got full, so I spent a while earlier cleaning that up. I mean, it was no problem freeing some space. I had, like, World of Warcraft, which I have not played in 5 years. I didn't really need to be using that space. If I ever decided to play it again, it would need a month worth of updates anyway. So, just delete it. Copper wire. But yeah, I managed to delete a bunch of things. StarCraft is actually bigger than World of Warcraft. I was astounded by that. And I'm gonna need a macerator too. So let's go find ourselves some slimes to shoot. Hey, the slime just fell somewhere. So to bring up your gun, you press V. It uses a little power to shoot things. No problem. You can... Ooh, hey! I bet that right there is a pristine phosphorant gland. When it drops pristine stuff, it kind of leaves it on the ground for quite a while, maybe an hour or 2, which is good because you can just go around actually and find places where slimes have probably been dropping and find things in there. So Ah, that was a ruined phosphorescent gland. Pristine faceted eye. Let's grab the other eye. Might as well. So the wasps drop eyes, but they don't drop glands. At least not the last time I played. You gotta rely on slimes for that. And you can shoot slimes like this. As soon as you shoot the slime, it will turn around and shoot at you. So make sure you start moving right as you shoot it. Even more amusing, if something else shoots a slime, like say Spiderbot or one of your other guns is trying to shoot a wasp or a Minoc, it will, and it accidentally shoots the slime and the slime doesn't die, the slime will turn around and lob a ball of acid at you. So sometimes you're running along and you just randomly get hit by a blob of acid and you're like, what? What did I do? They blame you for any sort of getting shot that happens to them. That's another eye. And that's another eye. I really need the glands, dude. I would actually even take not the pristines, but the ruined, because I'm going to need those for the attractor. He dropped 2 eyes. And there's an eye. This isn't very helpful. Luckily, the point of this game is not to run around shooting things, because that would take forever. Let me see what I have. So, to set up a slime attractor, which is the method of choice of killing slimes, I need ruined things. Okay, so we got ruined light chitin, 1 ruined gland. 5 is not great, but we'll give it a try. And another eye. They changed drops, definitely. Pristine stuff seems to be a lot more common. I'm using the default settings. I don't know if... uh-oh, I'm being shot. I don't know if that got... Hey, there we go. Pristine phosphorescent gland. I don't know if that got better drop rates now, or if overall the entire game is better drop rates now, but you used to not get pristine things nearly as often. So, the biggest... Let's see, let me make the attractor. I already got the attractor. I have a thing. I'm gonna need a pit, and I think right here might be a good spot for it. Yeah, like all great endeavors in this game, you need a pit. Not going too deep, though. I'm just going deep enough that it's basically a pit trap for slimes. They're going to get attracted to this spot, walk over, and fall to their death. Almost, but I always do it like 1 too low, which uses up my ruined stuff attracting them, and then they don't die. So I have a pit full of happy slimes and nothing to bait my attractor with. Okay, that should be enough. Let's do a slime attractor goes here, and it needs ruined organic matter. So I'm going to add a storage hopper. An interesting thing about storage hoppers is Shift E, toggle vacuum status. You can see that in the tooltip. So Shift E actually makes it suck up everything from the environment around it. So now if a slime falls on our head, whatever it drops is going to get sucked into this storage hopper. For right now, I want to add anything ruined I've got, because I need to expose it to the air. While it is in your inventory, it stays a ruined whatever. But once you stick it out here, eventually it's gonna like rot. And I think it turns into like rotted organic matter, ruined organic matter, which is what this needs to run. So let me see if I had anything else that was... I'm probably looking right at something. quantity can help sometimes. It's probably be in the range of like 4 or 5. Oh! Okay, these change to spoiled organic remains or something like that, and now it's attracting slimes. Like that one. Did it fall? Uh-oh. Okay, no, that's good. It died. And it gave me, unfortunately, a pristine faceted eye. So with the new drop rate, where it's giving me a lot of eyes, I've noticed that it has a hard time keeping the slime attractor going. It gets too many eyes and not enough ruined stuff, and it can't keep up. Let's see how this goes, though. In the meantime, I think I ended up with 2 when I was shooting things. No, I just have the 1. Did I stick one in my tree? My storage crates? Yes. Okay, let's do that. And actually, I have a lot of eyes. I got 39 eyes. I should make myself some of the good things. I should make myself some lenses. Okay, coal enricher made. I can actually make 2 of them. Let's do it. Macerator. I'm really gonna need probably 2. They're a little slower than just mining up coal. I also wanted lenses, which I have not actually researched. What do we got? Diamond, emerald, crude. So crude organic lenses. I can't tell which of these are the ones I want. I want the ones that's made out of eyes. That's easier. I don't need the upgrades yet. Let's make like 25 lenses. So one recipe is mandragora seed, which I guess I could be farming that. Interesting. And the other is pristine faceted eyes. And I can go around and start sticking those in things. Like right there. It upgrades it by how much? It does not tell me. Well, anyway, it's some small amount, like 20% maybe. Low grade lenses. It adds up though. The lower level of laser transmitters really doesn't transmit much power at all. As time goes on, you're going to want bigger and bigger laser transmitters, and when you have like a big laser transmitter with a good lens, it more than doubles the throughput, and it's very important to do. All my slimes are coming to fall into the pit. Good boys. Have some nice death. And I'm going to build out my upgraded coal over here. So right now I have enough coal enrichers to do here. I'm really probably going to need maybe 10 of them before the end of the game, so I do need a few more of the I'll need a few more of the enrichers, a few more of the glands, so let's keep the pit going. I don't really use a ton of coal. As you get these enrichers and those get better, and then later you move on to a lot of stuff getting powered with biofuel, it's not very... You don't go through coal as fast as I am right now. So it slows down a bit, and then... So I'm going to do 2 of these enrichers, which I... What is the best way to... Probably stick here and... Okay, yeah. Take this apart a bit. And... 6... 9... I do want the basic drill. I do want a storage hopper. And the green storage hopper. And then, actually, let's move this over by 1. That'll make things easier. move them both back by a couple. And these do require power. What I usually do is put a thingy shooting into them right off of. So I have the PTG over here powering the coal extractor. Nice, easy way to power these as well. They don't use very much energy. These might be backwards. And then it comes out looking nice and red. There's one more level you can get for coal, and I'll get that as soon as I can. I'm gonna need crystal clocks though, so I want to at least get crystal clocks automated before then. So, one annoying thing about upgrading coal into this network I've got going here is now I have dozens of machines and stations requesting coal, and all of them I need to upgrade. So, let me do that. Oh, nice. Rack rails are coming quickly now. This is a great candidate. And furthermore, I am using the module for freight cars, and one of the frustrating kind of ways it works, I don't know if this will make it into the main game, probably. Right now, there's 24 coal in here. So the best case this could have is like 76 of the enriched coal. However, when I go in here, I'm going to set it to 100 enriched coal. Therefore, if I just leave it as is, I'll start getting a bunch of mining carts stacked up on it, trying to fill it. And furthermore, I think the conveyor takes either one from each pile, or it takes from whatever pile's highest. So at a certain point, it'll just be putting out mostly enriched coal, so you'll never run out of coal. Which means I need to take out the coal as I run by, and I'm going to need to start being careful not to put normal coal into things that are expecting enriched coal from here on out. Might as well start over here. Enriched coal, done. Done. Stole the coal. Do the same here. I'm gonna have to go through and do all of these. You probably don't want to watch me do that. So let me move on to the next, the next thing on my list, which was get titanium running. Oh, wow. I just looked out the window and realized that there's a big old storm head out there. It's kind of looking like tornado weather. I mean, it's not... I'm in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, where we don't really get that kind of tornado. I mean, every once in a while it'll like blow down a few trees and that'll get called a tornado. But I lived for a number of years in Austin, Texas, where when you saw clouds like that, it really did mean a tornado. So every once in a while I look over and I'll see the big like green clouds and stuff in Ohio, and it'll give me a scare. But I don't really need to worry about it. It's just ingrained in me. What was I doing? I was heading for titanium. I'm gonna go downstairs and hook everything up. So I had the gold going, and I actually found titanium pretty easily. I just haven't put down my ore extractor or ran over power to it. It's gonna be a little harder finding nickel. I think I'll save that for the next episode. I'm gonna have to probably dig a little or go further out. But no problem. So, back to tornadoes. For a random reason, I was kind of researching them the other day. So, I am in the United States, and obviously there are things we all have about our countries that we kind of just take for granted and assume everybody has. So, I was looking up tornadoes, And I kind of realized that U.S. Tornado Alley is apparently the only place of its kind, from what I was finding. Like, there's plenty of places that have tornadoes, but very few places that can get like mile-wide tornadoes, which are really kind of what I think about from my time in Austin. Those giant tornadoes that just absolutely kill you if you're not in like a basement or something. Apparently those are really rare throughout the world, and only the US has like the giant hundreds of miles where they get those sorts of tornadoes every year. Our tornado alley is unique. And that just blew my mind because I grew up with those. Of course everywhere has those, but I guess not. I mean, I was going off of Wikipedia, so maybe somebody can correct me. There might be other places, but anyway. Okay, this is gonna be titanium. My titanium is over here. I don't really wanna have to deal with going over and under this very much, but I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I could actually... No, I don't really want to do that. Let's just stick it right here. And then one right here. No, that's very poor aim. One right here. And one right here. I don't have anything running. These should fill up quickly, but they're not. Am I running out of power? I don't know. We'll find out. And then over here, I'm going to obviously want to mine. And probably just go under there. I don't think the gun quite covers. I'm gonna need one more gun. Right. I'm gonna need a gun in order to cover that one square. So someone in the comments was mentioning that what I was seeing upstairs with the hive minds growing might actually just be because hive minds grow a little bit now, naturally. So, interesting. I'm still paranoid though. And thank you for that, by the way. Telling me that. I don't follow the forums and stuff as much as I used to. Some stuff I'm definitely finding out the hard way on this playthrough. And then I want to come back up and go around to the corner. Alright. Titanium is loading. It will kind of meet me up top where I think it should be all set up to go, but I guess I'll go check on that. I have upgraded coal. I need to run around a bit and finish switching off of the upgraded coal, but that was everything I had for this list, for this episode. Next episode, I'm going to finish up my research room, start loading those bars in there automatically and get it running some research, kind of slow but sure, which is nice. And finish up my nickel going up. Very soon I'm going to have every type of bar going up. I need to set up my crystal to go up too soon. And then I'll have everything I need to really start building out more automation, I guess. I also still need to set up my manufacturing room, which will be thrilling. We'll see how that goes. I will talk to everybody soon, and please do subscribe. I'm up to an entire 13 subscribers, which is very exciting. You have no idea. I told my friend I have 13 subscribers, and she just looked at me, but I think deep down inside she was excited. So, talk to you later.